Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at something, well, really quite unique. It's this tiny 75-word message. A whisper of the heart, as it's called. It seems small, but it's like this perfectly cut gem, each little facet seems to show something much deeper.
It really does.
So our mission today is to unpack how something so brief can hold such, powerful insights about being, human connection, empathy, resilience, all of it. Okay, let's explore this.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible how much can be packed in. It starts in the quiet hush of morning.
Right, very specific.
Very specific. It sets this immediate, intimate kind of tone. But what's fascinating, I think, is how fast it shifts.
How so?
It almost instantly becomes universal. It talks about embracing every struggle you've faced, every joy you've embraced. So it's not just about loss.
Ah, I see. So it broadens out.
Exactly. It pulls in the whole spectrum of, human experience. Makes it relatable no matter where you're coming from emotionally.
And then building on that, it makes this really powerful claim. You are not alone. Your story intertwines with many. There are threads in humanity's tapestry. I mean, that core idea, you are not alone. Why is that so deeply comforting for us?
Well, I think because isolation is such a common, maybe even fundamental human fear or feeling at times.
Yeah.
We all feel adrift sometimes.
Definitely.
And this message just directly confronts that. It says, no, your story, your experiences, they aren't happening in a vacuum. They're woven in.
Like threads.
Exactly. Threads in this larger human fabric, this tapestry. It gives you this profound sense of belonging, doesn't it? That your individual journey actually matters to the whole picture. You're a vital part.
Okay, so we feel this connection, this belonging. Then what? What does the message ask us to do? It says, today let empathy be your compass, guiding you toward acts of gentle kindness. That phrasing, empathy be your compass, it really stood out to me. It's not just about feeling empathy, is it?
No, not at all. That's a key insight here, I think. It elevates empathy. It's not just a passive feeling you have about someone. It's active. It's directional. Like a real compass. It guides you. It suggests you should use that understanding, that feeling for someone, to direct your actions.
Towards gentle kindness.
Towards tangible acts. So empathy becomes the engine, really, for compassionate interaction. It connects feeling to doing.
And the message keeps pushing, doesn't it? It goes on, with a heart wide open, embrace the world's beauty and its scars just as it embraces yours. That's quite a demand.
It is. It's asking for a lot there. Heart wide open that suggests vulnerability, acceptance.
And embracing both sides, the beauty and the scars, not just picking the nice parts.
Precisely. That's the radical part, I think. It's this call for, total acceptance. Accepting life, the world, maybe even ourselves, with all the light and the shadow.
The imperfections.
Yes, it's easy to love the beautiful parts, right?
Yeah.
But this says lean into the difficult stuff too. Acknowledge the scars, the pain, the imperfections in the world and in ourselves. Because they're part of the whole picture. It's embracing the wholeness.
It feels like a very honest perspective on life.
Very. And then it leads to this powerful conclusion, these three simple verbs. Connect, love, heal.
So concise.
Incredibly. And then the final affirmation. You are part of something wondrous.
How do those actions connect, love, heal? How do they bring everything together?
Well, they feel like the natural consequence of everything that came before. If you feel connected, if you let empathy guide you, if you embrace the whole reality,
then these actions follow.
They seem to be presented as the way to live that understanding. They're how you actively participate in that tapestry. Connecting with others, acting with love, contributing to healing, maybe your own, maybe others.
And that leads to?
It leads to fully realizing that final line. That sense of belonging isn't just comforting, it's wondrous. It confirms your place, your value within this huge interconnected human experience. It gives a sense of purpose.
Wow. We've really unpacked quite a bit from just 75 words. It's gone from mourning to connection, empathy and action, embracing wholeness, and finally the sense of wondrous belonging.
It's incredibly dense with meaning. The brevity is part of its power, I think.
It really makes you pause and think.
Absolutely. And perhaps for you listening, the thought to take away is this. How might really focusing on strengthening those threads, connecting you to others, change how you see your own life? Your own struggles, your own joys. And what does it really look like day to day to heal by embracing both the beauty and the scars, the world, and maybe your own too? Something to reflect on.